Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is my dog, Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, hi, hello! It's me, Zachary Marie, Zachary Michael, and we are back again to dive down deep into a rabbit hole that I fell into this morning. Literally just this morning. I was thinking about some topics that I wanted to cover on my channel, and I have been thinking about a particular Glitterandlazers video that I remembered her talking about once upon a time that I never really remembered what happened to. And let me just take you down this path with me, and then we're gonna react to a video today. We're gonna do an old school Zachary Marie reaction, but first I gotta take you down the rabbit hole with me, okay? And the rabbit hole is this. I remembered once upon a time that Anna made a whole big deal about a video on her channel where she said, I'm taking a leap of faith. In fact, I think that was the name of the video. I think the name of the video was called Taking a Leap of Faith, and it was talking about how there was something that she was working on and she didn't know where that was going, but also that in general on her channel, she wanted to go out on a limb, try some stuff she'd never tried before, which honestly, truly respect. And I think that's why this stuck out in my head. I was like, oh, like I've been there on YouTube. I've been in a place on YouTube where it's like I wanted to try new things and also felt like a little like stuck in my ways of like what I know people like and what I know works. And so I remembered her talking about this, and she said, I want to film a Hallmark style Christmas movie starring me that will give representation to like plus size people in movies like that.
I want to do something that surprises people and shocks people and brings new people into seeing bodies like mine a little different by showing them something that's fun and exciting and engaging that just happens to have a plus size person in it or multiple plus size people in it. So we've been really thinking about that. And for this holiday season, we are probably trying 12 to 15 projects that might completely and totally fail, like out the door, through the ground, trash, no one watches it. And we are spending more money on those videos than I have ever spent in my life on a video. There is one video that is gonna cost me what I used to spend on content for the entire year. Now I'm doing that because it's something I'm really passionate about. Shout out to our Hallmark movie. It's not by Hallmark, it's just kind of like one. Costs a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but a short film costs about $1,000 a minute to make, and that's when it's low budget. This will be low budget. It's because all of these things are super new to me and super difficult, and I've never had support before, so I'm learning how to build a team and how to do new things. Like the other night, as you guys know, we're doing this like Hallmark style movie. That's the one project that you guys all kind of know about and I've been talking about. Like, I've never cast people before. I've never hired a screenwriter. I've never worked on production assistants or audio engineers or camera rent. Like, we've rented cameras before, but we're renting much higher grade cameras to make this like really cinema quality.
And I remember thinking, oh my God, that's kind of crazy because you're just a YouTuber, girl. It's not like you're a big Hollywood producer or anything like that. Like, I anticipate that's probably going to be a lot of work, but also like totally related to where she was coming from and her talking about wanting to see like everyday plus size people in movies like that. Because if you've never watched a Hallmark Christmas movie, I can attest because I've sat in my mom's living room while she's watched 12 of them in a row during the holidays. But like, if you've never watched a holiday Christmas movie on Hallmark, like all of the women, all of the men, they all are like beautiful, conventionally gorgeous, and they all look the same. And so it totally makes sense that if that's something you really enjoy, that you would want to see yourself represented in that. And I was like, you know what? Respect to Miss Anna O'Brien, Miss Glitterandlazers. Like, she's really gonna come out here and do this. But I gotta say, I never really remembered seeing the final product. I never really remembered. So today I started just like searching through her channel. And I found a lot of times where she was talking about the movie. There were a lot of times where she was talking about how much money she would have to spend on the movie. She talked about having all kinds of like sound engineers, costume designers, and things like that.
I'm doing for the rest of the day is I think I told you guys that I'm working on a Hallmark inspired movie for the holiday season that we are actually creating from scratch. It's one of those projects I took on that's like totally like way outside my comfort zone, but I'm really excited to like learn and grow through it. And I am now figuring out how much you actually pay an actor, because I don't have any clue. So we're going to be doing a deep Google dive, probably 3 to 4 hours of Googling. Now, I'm going to spare you guys the video of me just staring at my computer being like, that can't be right. Or like, what? But just know that that's what I've been doing the last couple hours is seeing how broke this passion project is going to make me. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to do things you love or excited about just because they make you happy. And that's what this project is going to be for me. And we're starting way earlier than Monster Love this time. So we actually have the time to deliver what we want to deliver versus what we can deliver based on our time constraints. So I'm very, very excited about this project. Some passion projects, some things that we have always wanted to do that maybe didn't have the money to do or couldn't do while we're also trying to figure out how to move into a new space. So I said, okay, I can make my apartment be home base for the holiday season. I can suck it up. I can be here. It can be uncomfortable and awkward and require me to be a ninja at organization. But if we do that, then I can film a holiday movie. I can go wild and crazy with costumes. I can employ other people. I can explore new types of things like merchandise and other types of stuff that we haven't even been able to touch because we've been kind of overwhelmed financially. Not that we're like struggling or anything, but like all of this stuff costs money and it can get overwhelming and stressful and complicated. And to just have like some extra money in your lap is kind of nice. It kind of lets you do a lot. As you guys know, I have been working on my I guess it would be homage to Hallmark films, but also modernized to include a little bit more diversity. So a lot of these pieces I actually pulled as potential outfits for my character in the movie to wear.
A big part of the Taking a Leap of Faith video was also her talking cryptically, but later coming out and saying what she was talking about. She was contemplating buying studio space, like buying a space to film not just her regular YouTube content in, but also this Hallmark holiday-esque movie. She even in some videos where she was doing her regular try-on hauls for her YouTube channel would talk about how she was pulling things specifically for her to wear in the holiday movie. I guess I should say, because I don't think I have yet, that this was all in 2022. So we're talking like almost 3 years ago at this point in terms of the holiday season. And that year for the holiday season, she tried to participate in Vlogmas. I don't know that that's something that she normally does, but that year she decided she wanted to. And I think it was supposed to culminate in all of this money, all of this time she spent like planning for this Hallmark movie. I think it was supposed to culminate in her releasing it. But instead, that year, during Vlogmas, all she really ended up doing is saying that she wasn't going to be able to do it because of her health, and it was prohibiting her from being able to give this like huge gift to her audience that she wanted to give them.
I mean, I think this year's a great example of where I wanted to do this Christmas movie and then I ran into some health issues and I didn't know and then I kept trying to do it. And in the end, I had to step back from it and say, you know what? I gotta let this go right now because I gotta focus on my health, right? Like sometimes life just gives you things that you gotta be able to let go of. And it's just been, some really great news and some really bad news. And one of the pieces of bad news, which I've talked about a little bit, but maybe haven't said as explicitly as I should have, is that we worked really hard on this script for a movie for the holiday season. And we, had a script fully written, we had a cast, I had a production team. And because of some of the things I found out about my health and just realizing that if I was gonna get everything under control, I needed to slow down to go fast, that it wasn't the healthiest thing in the world for me to try to film and edit and do all the things and the costuming and all of the things we needed to do to pull this off for holiday season. So I kind of said, you know what, we'll do it next year. We already have the script. We already know who's going to film it. We know the actors. We can film it, during a slow season when it's not going to be as intense. And that gave me time to go to the doctor and things like that. But it also left me feeling bad, just like really crappy. It made me feel like I made a promise to my community that I didn't deliver on. It made me feel like I made a promise to myself that I didn't deliver on. It made me feel weak and incapable, which is like not great things to feel. And in general, I have felt weak and incapable all through finding out about my health, which is like they're just not great things to feel. I realized that I wanted to do something that would give me the same feeling of giving you guys a gift, which is what the movie was kind of intention to do. And also something that really felt like a gift, like it would be something that I would have to work to give. And I feel like a gift is for me more than just like a present. It's really about thoughtfulness and consideration.
And in a Q&A in May of 2023, she ended up answering some questions about this again, because apparently, like me, many people were still wondering.
I have a couple questions about the Hallmark style film that I was going to film and the space we were going to purchase. I'm just going to clear that up. We did talk about this in an old video, but I do not remember which one it was. But essentially, I got really, really sick last year, and I also had some medical things crop up, and I'm still dealing with a lot of that medical stuff. It just takes a lot of time. And so I've had to cut back my actual output to make room for that. Now, hopefully in the future, things will get a little bit better and I won't need to be going to the doctor as often, and then maybe we can revisit it. I'm also gonna think about things like the economy, which is very different right now than it was last year. So I can't really say when we'll revive that project, but that's why it was put on hold, is because I was sick. That's pretty much it.
And yeah, it sounds like it mostly all came down to her just experiencing some health things, which I think we all know. She's been on a health journey now for a few years, and that's like largely what people like to talk about when it comes to Anna on the internet. But even in some of those videos, she talked about a future where she might still put out some kind of movie. And you know, honestly, I was starting to think I could remember, and maybe some of y'all can help me find a copy of this movie because I would love to see it too, but she was in some kind of short film about influencers somewhere along the way. I don't think, well, I know it's not this holiday movie she wanted to film, but I would also love to watch that if anybody knows where I could watch it. Just for my own knowledge and research. I'm really fascinated by Anna's like little tiptoe into maybe like trying to do some acting. So just to, you know, make sure I did my due diligence, because I was like, oh, if this is a movie, maybe it did get posted somewhere, maybe it's being streamed somewhere. So I just did a Google search of Glitterandlazers holiday Hallmark movie or something along those lines. That might not be the exact wording I used. And it brought me to an Instagram post from Anna. And the Instagram post said, so this holiday for funsies, I made a holiday movie that we wrote and filmed in just 48 hours. It was a super fun creative project, and it doesn't have your typical plot line either. Drop a heart for a link to watch. Happy holidays. Now, first of all, this was from I think this was 2023. So 2 years ago for the holiday season is when this post was from. And also what you're going to find out is this movie is from. So I wasn't dropping a heart in her comments to get a link or anything like that. Not necessary. But I was like, I wonder if this is posted somewhere on her channel, and I just didn't find it. And lo and behold, I found it. And before we get into the movie itself, the movie, I use that word loosely. It's about 11 and a half minutes long. And it's also, I think, like a lookbook, a plus size haul situation type of deal too. So I don't think it's even entirely a Hallmark movie. I think it's also like her hauling clothing to show off in a video. But anyways, I digress altogether. I just want to focus in on how she says that this was a holiday movie that she wrote and filmed in just 48 hours. I don't know if this is intended to be the original Hallmark movie that she wanted it to be, because if you listen to any of the previous clips that I shared here, she talked about how they'd been working on this holiday movie forever and ever and ever, and they put so much time and energy into it. In fact, I think she said at some point that she had already had, like, the script written, like, when she was talking about how she couldn't go through with filming it because her health was just not in a good place. She talked about how she already had it written, so this might not be the same thing since she's saying in this Instagram post that it was written and filmed in the span of 48 hours. I haven't watched it. Well, I watched like the first maybe minute of it before I was like, no, let's take a breather. Let's sit down and just like react to this for the YouTubies. And I can just tell you from the first minute of it, you can tell that this was written and or filmed in a matter of 48 minutes. And it's just so interesting because it's like, I don't know, also from that 1 minute, and we'll get into it, but also from that 1 minute, you know, she talked about having costumes. She talked about paying for actors. She talked about all of these things, and I'm just simply not convinced. and if this was the gift that she was trying to give from all of that, then it's a loss for me. It's a loss. But you know what? This was posted in 2023. Got 26,000 views on it as of filming right now. And yeah, the video is called A Perfect Country Christmas? ? Winter plus size haul and lookbook 2023. So, I don't know. Let me just shut the fuck up and let's get to, shall we?
Happy holidays, y'all.
Hi.
Today we are celebrating a country Christmas. And by the end of this little lookbook, you're going to all be saying, yeehaw! And with that, let's get into it. Okay, we got what you need, right? Okay, good, done. In Ashley's world, everything...
See, this is why I'm like, this is, again, I already watched that part of it, but I just remember thinking, the fuck? The fuck? This is the big Hallmark movie, and maybe it's not, and maybe it's not, and maybe it is not.
Everything had to be perfect. Perfect outfits, perfectly posed in perfect settings, perfect makeup, and the perfect smile. Perfect words, perfect actions, perfect little life.
Say perfect one more time. Say perfect one more time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that she had an actual reindeer, though. Oh, God, I rewound too much. We'll just go back forward and see this totally reasonable, everyday look. This everyday look with this fur coat and this big green dress.
Always Ashley's time to shine. She would never admit it, but being perfect was exhausting.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What? Is this it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. There we
Wait
are.
for this. Wait for this.
Home
Wait for
sweet
this.
home. Shit.
Ooh, that's exactly where I stopped. That's exactly where I stopped when I was like trying to find this video, because I was like, oh, I just know this goofy ass shit needs a reaction. Y'all, the acting. You know what I will give to Anna is like, she definitely was trying something. You know, I follow a lot of people. I react to a lot of people. I follow a lot of weird stuff on the internet where people are not putting nearly this much energy into it. And with that being said, if y'all have been with me for a while, do y'all remember when Chantal Marie, Foodie Booty, Flubby Bobby, Big Beautiful Me, The Daily Chantal, whoever, whatever. You remember when she used to make the silly, goofy, stupid videos with her and Pete's? I hate to compare Anna to Chantal in that way, but Diva, it's giving a Chantal and Pete's production. It's giving a Chantal and Pete's production.
Michael, calm down. I just got here and my car stalled and I don't know what the hell to do.
Michael!
Service. Gosh, there's no signal. Michael? Oh.
She stepped in dog poop, cow poop.
Disgusting.
This was not the country Christmas vibes Ashley was expecting.
What was disgusting? Am I supposed to believe she just stepped in dog doo-doo or cow poo-poo? Or is it just disgusting that she stepped in nature? I'm confused. But the acting! Girl, get her a BAFTA. Get her a Tony, an Oscar, an Emmy.
Things were not going her way, but she was determined to make it work.
You better make it work, Diva.
Oh, Dana, I think we finally made it. Yeah, buddy, this is our home.
I love that we're also supposed to suspend our belief in terms of like, this is not Anna, this is Ashley. This is Ashley who needs the perfect Christmas, but then she still calls her dog Data. It's like, oh, Data's playing itself. Like, also, where did this, like, additional thing that she's toting behind her suitcase come from? What is up with that?
Hold on, Dana.
That wasn't there the whole time, was it? No. Where did it come from? Here it's not there. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, all right. Great. Production value, top notch.
Hold on, Dana. Hey guys, I'm here in the country to celebrate Christmas with my pup. And we're gonna have the cutest, countryest Christmas time here. Love you. Okay, bye. Oh, God. Okay.
I get the point that it's supposed to be this, like, city influencer diva who has to find her way in the country. But usually the leads of the Hallmark movies are not so insufferable. Like, you're supposed to like them to some extent.
Yeah, I guess this is home now. Oh. You coming? Oh,
Do you think that was intentional? Do you think that was on purpose?
I can't believe I'm climbing these things.
I can't either, Diva. Why are you on your hands and knees going up the stairs like that? I don't need this music. I'm good. Divatron. Oh! Wait, this is kind of comical. Her look right now is kind of giving Cindy Lou Who. Like, why does she have those pigtails? It's giving Cindy Lou Who.
She enjoyed watching the baby sheep frolic so much that she almost forgot she didn't have the internet.
Were those sheep or goats? I guess those are sheep. They kind of are giving goat.
So much that she almost forgot she didn't
No,
have
they're
the
sheep.
internet.
They're sheep.
Come on.
I'm dumb as hell. So if you're new here, just know that I don't know anything more than what Anna knows right now. If she could tell me those were, I don't know, turtles, and I'd be like, hell yeah, girl.
I just want the internet. Still only one bar. Come on, please. Michael, can you hear me? Hold on.
Fall.
Get it.
Oh.
Yes, I know, man.
Ashley hoped a nice festive dinner in town would change her look. She might even find Sam.
Ooh. Okay, look.
Hey guys, I'm just here in this super cute Christmas village in the country, living my country girl Christmas fantasy.
The way she's acting makes this character so insufferable. Or is she acting? No, I'm joking. I'm pretty sure she's acting, right? She's not playing herself, she's playing Ashley, not Anna.
Love you. Bye. Oh God, my feet hurt. I want to go home. Today is going to be great. Oh my, no.
I would love to talk, because this is, even though this is from like nearly 2 years ago, I would love to talk to her editor, business partner, John, about lowering the volume of the music. Like balancing, not that I'm an audio engineering expert, which I will say, as I mentioned, she said she was hiring like audio engineers or whatever to help her with a Hallmark production. but I would love if we could bring the background music down a little bit so I can hear Anna better.
No.
Because it's kind of loud.
No.
She quickly realized the beautiful short walk to town advertised by the cabin's owner was over 5 painful miles. She was walking them in heels.
Now we know, listen, this is no shade, but we know Miss Ma'am did not walk 5 miles to town in high heels when she struggled to walk 1.5 miles? 3 miles round trip. No, just 3 miles. I don't know. To the fucking bagel place in New York. Please be serious, Diva. I do love that she's just walking in the middle of a highway, a street.
Are they?
I will say, if the purpose of this is to showcase these different, like, holiday looks she curated, like, I do think this is, like, a fun way to change up her haul-related content. I will say that.
What do you mean they're closed Wednesday? Please. I'm hungry.
Oh my god, I think the bagel thing was after this chronologically. But this is life replicating art. Or art replicating life. I think I meant art replicating life. Oh my god, it really is though.
Ashley had nearly given up all
It is really art replicating life.
hope.
She's
When the
crying.
other end of the street caught her eye.
Do you think this was the inspiration for the bagel? The bagel video? Do you think this was it? I do love this dress. That dress is so fun. Oh, someone left a card. The music is so loud. Someone left a card at the Christmas tree.
Christmas doesn't have to be perfect. Just enjoy the season.
Hey guys, I just had a super yummy dinner and now it's time to go to bed. Love you. Bye.
Obsessed that, this is art, because she said, you don't have to be perfect at Christmas. And so the next shot is her looking like this. I love that. I love that.
Okay, that's done. Christmas doesn't have to be perfect. Just enjoy the season.
Uh-huh.
Christmas doesn't have to be perfect.
Uh-huh.
Christmas doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I can just enjoy the season. I can just...
Uh-huh. You could just enjoy it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I can just be me.
Uh-huh. Sure. Sure.
Ashley woke up the next morning determined to make the best of things, even if it was raining.
Aww.
She cuddled her pup and then found a few Christmas decorations in the closet to bring her little cabin to life for the holidays. That's when things started to change.
Yeah. I can tell these decorations. Chef's kiss.
really does look like Christmas now.
Sure.
She found herself wandering into the oldest library in town, remembering how much she loved the smell of old books, as if their stories had their own magical scent. She forgot how happy reading made her.
Girl, what do you know about a magical scent? Tell me some more about the magical scent. Was she reading a book about South America? The least you could do is pull out some Christmas books. Wait, watch right here. She's got a book about South America over here. All right, what is the moral? What is the moral of the story? How are there still 3 minutes left of this?
Or the farm with her pup.
I only have one wish for the shooting star.
The music is just out of control. It's just team too much.
She got to know all the animals and spoke to them like
look
friends.
at that little donkey.
She got to love being outdoors. It weirdly made her feel at peace. On the days it rained, she decorated cookies in her cozy little cottage. And she ate those cookies without the weight of the world's judgment on her shoulders.
Okay, work. I mean, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. I think everybody has a little cookie or two.
She felt free.
Yes, work, diva. As you should. Dear!
Life was slower and softer and sillier.
Wait. Go back. Look at this bag. Wait, look at this bag.
Life was...
Look at this chicken bag. Wait, I need the chicken purse. I need the chicken purse so bad, considering me influenced, Anna. I need that bag.
Slower and softer and sillier. She was surprised by how much she loved every imperfect minute of it.
Hey,
Baby, your car's ready.
let's go. Is it just the same car? Oh, girl! Diva! I'm glad we got the chicken bag, but Diva, at what cost?
Okay, Dita, let's go home. Merry Christmas.
Before she left, she knew she had just one last thing to do.
And what's that? Okay.
Christmas isn't Christmas unless you share it with someone. And share it she did.
Diva,
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Diva, you shared it with no one. Diva, you were the only person in this video, despite saying you were trying to hire actors or something for it. Who did you share it with? John, your videographer?
My country Christmas lookbook. As always, things are linked down below. I wanted to let you guys know that we came up with the idea to do this like little story version of a lookbook on our way to Fredericksburg. We had exactly 48 hours to put it together, and I'm super proud of how it turned out. I actually loved making this. It let me be creative. So if you
I fear this was not the intended Hallmark movie, but she's acting like it's something entirely brand new, so maybe it's not. What I will say, and I think I meant to say this earlier, but I didn't, what I will say is every single video where she even remotely talked about the Hallmark movie she wanted to make, the comments were turned off, including this video, including this one we're watching right now. And it's not like she just has comments turned off across the board on her channel. It's just literally coincidentally every single video where she talks about the Hallmark Christmas movie as a concept, the comments are turned off. And I don't know, that's just so weird to me. It's just so weird to me. It could also be the case that maybe at that time on her channel, she just had the comments turned off in general. I really don't know her lore or her history like that, but I did think it was interesting as I was like looking through and trying to find out where this holiday movie might be.
you like these kind of videos and you want to see them in the new year more, let me know, because I love telling stories, and of course,
I love turning looks. So with that, I hope you
And
have
a
an
look
amazing
was
rest of your holiday
turned.
season. I'll see you after Christmas. Check you later. And as always, peace.
A look was turned. A look was indeed turned. I don't know, that's just so interesting to me. Her acting, bad. Okay? I won't sugarcoat it. The acting, bad. What I do respect, I really do respect that she's trying to do new things with her channel, or was, at least in this moment. It doesn't seem like she's done anything like this to my recollection since then. And or I didn't even know that this existed until today when I went down this rabbit hole looking for the Hallmark Christmas movie that she was allegedly gonna make. So, what a fun, fascinating rabbit hole I fell down today. Thanks so much for being a part of that. Thanks for indulging me and going through all of that with me. It's been something that's been on my mind, and to finally be able to, like, somewhat put to rest what came out of all of the Hallmark Christmas movie making, I can rest easy tonight. I can sleep better tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I have sleep apnea, so maybe not. But hopefully I can rest easy tonight knowing, you know, I finally found that. I would, if anybody has a way to watch her little short film thing that she did once upon a time, I'll have to see if I can't do some more digging myself. But if any of you are able to save me some time and just point me in the right direction, I'd love that too. Anyways, let me shut the fuck up. That's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, and you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!